You can really smell the spices in it. So I'm just going to give this a try and let you know how it tastes. Oh, that's nice. That's really smooth and creamy. It's quite thick actually. I think the cauliflower gives it the thickness. Hi everyone and welcome back to Gigi's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make my delicious spicy roasted cauliflower soup. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make a delicious spicy roasted cauliflower soup. So this recipe is really easy and it's also really tasty as well. It's absolutely packed with flavour, and it's a soup that I love to make for lunch and sometimes I have for dinner as well. I will have this with chickpea flour wraps and my husband and son will have it with cheesy bread. I've laid out all of my ingredients, but before I get started I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you want to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you did really enjoy this video today then please feel free to give a big thumbs up, because everything like that really helps me out and I would really appreciate it. So the first thing I've done is I've preheated my oven to about 200 degrees, and then what I did was I just simply chopped up my cauliflower. So I removed the large stalk from the bottom and then I just chopped it into cauliflower florets. And then once I chopped all the cauliflower up, I used a whole cauliflower for this. I'm making this as if it serves 4 people, so it is rather a large amount, but I do really like it and it is freezable as well, so I will be freezing the extra soup that I make today. So yes, once I chop the stalks off and chop the cauliflower into florets, I then put the florets into some salty water and I just simply boiled them for about 3 minutes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the florets to my baking tray, like so. And then to that I'm going to add, I'm just going to move those out of the way, one red onion that I have peeled, sliced and diced. And then I have about 5 cloves of garlic here that I haven't done anything with. I will remove the skin once they are cooked in the oven, but I'm going to leave the skin on for now. So I'm just going to add that to the baking tray, and then to that I'm going to sprinkle over some oregano, some dried oregano or oregano depending on which country you're standing in. And then I've got some ground cumin here that I'm just going to sprinkle over. I've got about a teaspoon of ground cumin. I need to get some more of that actually. And then I've also got some ground ginger here as well. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon of ground ginger as well. And then I've got smoked paprika. I love the smell of smoked paprika, it is so good. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon of smoked paprika. And this will give it a really lovely spicy smoky flavour, as if the cauliflower had been cooked on the barbecue. Smoked paprika does that, I don't know why. I think it's obviously the smoky flavour in it. And then I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of cinnamon as well. So I'm just going to add that to the baking tray, and then I'm going to add some salt and pepper as well. Salt and pepper to your taste. You don't have to add it if you don't want to, but if you do then obviously add as much or as little as you like. So I'm just going to add a couple of pinches of salt and a little bit of pepper, and then I'm going to drizzle over some olive oil. So I'm going to drizzle over probably a couple of tablespoons, I'd say. And then what I'm going to do is, if I don't wreck the joint, is I'm going to just toss all of these ingredients in the oil and the spices like so, until everything is well covered in the oil and spices. And then I'm going to put this into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until the cauliflower goes a lovely golden brown colour. The cauliflower has cooked and it's gone a lovely golden brown colour. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove this from the oven And I'm going to leave it to cool, and then I will blend it with the milk and the stock, and that will be my lunch done. I have removed the cauliflower from the oven and I have left it to cool until it is touchable. As you can see, I am touching it so it is cool enough to put it into the blender. But before I start blending anything, I just want to apologise for the lighting. Unfortunately, it's gone very dark outside and it has started raining very heavily as well. The joys of living in the UK, I have to say. Anyway, I will carry on. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put all of the cauliflower florets into the blender jug like so, and I will add the liquid in a moment as well. And all I'm simply going to do is just blend all of these ingredients together. I have removed the skin from most of the garlic, but I have just found the skin on a garlic and I'm just going to remove the skin from that, because you don't really want the skin in there. There's another one there, there's a little one there, so I'll remove that as well. So I'm just going to put that in the bin, and then I'm just going to continue to put these in like so. Yeah, you don't really want the skin in on the garlic when you put it in the blender. It's not very nice. You can eat it, but it's just, it doesn't blend too well, I don't think. I've never tried it, but so if you have, let me know. But I personally don't think I would like it in a soup. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my chicken stock to the blender. If you wanted to make this vegan, you could use vegetable stock, or you could use bone broth as well if you wanted to add bone broth to this. So I've got about 400 ml of chicken stock that I've just added in. And then I'm just going to add in some milk as well. So I'm going to add in about 400 ml of milk. And this will hopefully make about 800 to a litre of soup. So that should do for 4 to 5 meals, I'd say. And you can use any type of milk you like as well. I like to use oat milk because I have a slight dairy intolerance, but you could use cow's milk if you wanted to, or you could use almond milk as well. That's always a nice one. And then what I'm going to do is just put this onto the blender, and I'm going to blend all of these ingredients together. Soup until it is smooth, as you can see, and I'm going to go and pour this into a saucepan on the hob, a little bit of this, and I will heat it up and I will try it and let you know how it tastes. But it does smell really good, and I have turned the lights back off, by the way, because the sun is shining again now. It's like 4 seasons in one day in the UK. You just can't win. As I mentioned earlier, I've heated the soup up and now I'm going to give it a little try. It smells really good, I have to say. You can really smell the spices in it. So I'm just going to give this a try and let you know how it tastes. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's really smooth and creamy. It's quite thick actually. I think the cauliflower gives it the thickness, and the spices, you can really taste the spices. They hit the back of your throat as well. Well, that's really good. I'm really looking forward to having this for my lunch today. That's how you make my delicious spicy roasted cauliflower soup, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having this for my lunch today, and it smells and tastes so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.